Dude, wait! Look at this one! What exactly are you claiming you're addicted to? From a literal anonymous account, his mother is driving him too. Yeah, he needs to unplug. He needs to, he needs to learn that this seeking of validation is not, I can't imagine, particularly healthy. Okay, from one meltdown to another, I think we'll have a quick look at this. There's not much here. It's just a few bits and bobs. Apparently, BradTasteInMusic's has tweeted out about answering questions about going to rehab. Do you know, there's this weird dynamic that seems to be happening with some people where it's not like someone just has a meltdown and then that's it and that's the end of it.
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make
it's like
money
an endless stream.
I really like when you have guests on when there is a lull in drama. I think you are a good moderator and facilitate fun content.
I agree. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. So he put out this image of him holding a red card. Stop. I mean, I'm guessing that is what? Stop. I don't know. What does this mean? What is this? What are the numbers, Mason? What do they mean? Stop attacking me. Stop criticizing me. I don't know, it just doesn't come across as particularly funny when you've had a very public and obvious meltdown and said you're going to rehab. He even looks a bit like Bo Blacks, doesn't he? So anyway, he responds here. Still going. Wanted to post so someone says, weren't you going to rehab? Wait, you're going to rehab for what? Still going. Wanted to post a funny pic and answer a few questions of friends. Answer a few questions of friends by putting an image like this on your public profile. Why not just send them a message? Why not just drop them a DM? Any questions for me? Why do you have to put it onto Twitter? Oh my God, dude. Leaving in an hour, driving across the country and checking in next Tuesday. Also going to rehab for trauma and anger management as well as addiction. Going to rehab for trauma and anger management as well as addiction. Oh my God, dude. Why say this, dude? Oh my God, bro.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Let me reveal all my personal information to you so you can mock me more effectively.
James became a member.
Hey, Sliggins, thanks for the 5 gifted.
Okay,
that is
wonderful.
extremely generous. Thank you.
Money off depressed people?
Queen Bee became a member.
Dude, this is the most insane self-splurging since Bo Blacks.
Wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
Myself became a member.
There's no reason you should reveal personal information about yourself. That's the end of conversation. No good ever comes of it. Keep it to yourself. No one cares.
Noah became a member.
There's not enough people that are going to care to overcome the people that are just going to laugh at you and use it as an opportunity to mock you better, okay? So anyway, there we go, guys. So that is this is the latest update. There's even another thing that he's posted too, I think. Oh, this is it we were looking at earlier. Let's see his responses here. I'll answer a few questions here. Leaving to go to rehab in an hour. I have a 4-day drive across country. 4 days. I know. Maybe this is just normal in America that you would just hop in a car and drive for 4 days. Why not take a flight, though? Wouldn't that be easier?
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off
Oh, it's Canada,
people?
is it?
Wow. Guess I was right when I said Brad looks like Pete Davidson after a crack binge.
Thank you for the $5. I don't know. I just personally would probably rather take a flight. But anyway. Anyway, look, that's his decision. It's not that big a deal. Going for anger management, addiction, and trauma. I wanted to pose for a funny picture and post it before I left. Still going. Brad, you don't need rehab just because you like to sniff farts. Why is this the first time someone is telling me this? What's your biggest regret out of the last few months? Sorry if that's heavy. Not going sooner. I needed this for years. I don't know. Why is the rehab so far? I mean, there's some rehab centers, particularly good ones, you might want to have to travel to, right? I don't think there's like a rehab center of quality in every town. Some of it is probably a bit lackluster, I'd guess. What's your biggest regret of the last few months? Not going sooner. I needed this for years. Hey Bradley, how you doing? How's Tina doing? How are the dogs doing? Tina is doing okay. Dogs are happy as always. Dude, wait! Look at this one. What exactly are you claiming you're addicted to? From a literal anonymous account. Why? Oh my god, dude. And then he responds, I don't really feel like disclosing at this time. I'd rather save this for an expert. You've just revealed so much about yourself. Why are you saying this as well? Oh my god, this dude just doesn't get it, does he? He's revealed so much already. I mean, to be fair to Anonymous, he's actually being respectful about it. But Jesus, dude. I mean, presumably it would be weed. What else could it be if not weed that he would be addicted to? Because that's the thing he's had problems with before.
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
Maybe he is going to Brianna Wu and Keffel's expensive rehab. Best get him all those monies.
Thank you for the 50 sec. If it's anything like the UK, there's a place called the Priory, which is like the primo rehab center that all the celebs go to. So maybe it's the same in America where there is like a rehab center that is like better that you pay more money for. But yeah. A lot of good centers would be out on BC. Oh, this Canada as well, right? On the West Coast, so if driving all the way there, depending where from, could easily be 4 days with stoppages. Right, okay. But you couldn't get a flight? I don't know, dude. Listen, maybe I'm being too judgmental. Maybe I just think... I mean, to be fair to you, I said going to rehab is probably good for him. Good luck. But not when you're then going to go online and post a bunch of shit about it. You should just quietly go and sort your shit out. You know. Oh, God, dude. There's more as well. What? He's... Dude. Also, here's another thing too. His mother is driving him too. On September 11th. Oh no, it's September 12th to be fair. It's the day after September 11th. My mom crashed my car into a fire hydrant as we were leaving to drive across the country. She duct taped the car to look cooler than it was before it crashed. Mumsy's taking him. Dude, you would have to perform a fucking Middle Eastern style torture session in these circumstances to get this out of me. You'd need to be ripping my fucking fingernails out before I would reveal to you that my mother is driving me to rehab. It's just such an embarrassing thing to reveal. Why? It's so stupid that you would mention this. Mumsy, time to take me to rehab. Let's go. Mom, I need to go to rehab. No, Bo Black's, well, Bo Black's may end up in rehab. Who knows? I guess we'll see. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's difficult because it's like on the one hand, it's good that he's doing this, but this is just a total disaster response. I think you're right about the social media addiction thing. It's like he can't let go. He literally cannot stop himself from posting because now he's posted another thing as well, you know, a couple of hours ago. Wait, hang on a sec. Is that... Has he taken a DJ set with him? Has he taken a whole DJ set with... Wait, what? That's his gear, isn't it? Just setting up for a little set in the hotel lobby. Let's go. I mean, to be honest with you, yeah, keep going. Full steam ahead. It's funny. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, he is the gift that keeps on giving, I guess, because here we are talking about him being cringe again. Aren't you supposed to be in rehab? Yep. I mean, to me, I would have thought the first thing you would do is say, well, you wouldn't say you're going to rehab. DJ Rehab. You would just fucking log off. You would log off and go, right, I need to sort my shit out. But it's this desperate attempt to constantly get validation that he keeps posting because he wants to see those replies. And you know that he's reading the replies as well because, look, he's responding. Like, literally within
wonderful.
the last hour or
but
so.
How do I make money off depressed people?
Check out on breaktherules.tv. Elites use ancient
Hey!
magic and you don't know it. Check DM for which chapters to go from.
Yes, let me just finish talking about Brad. And we'll do a little arrangement, Lev, okay? We'll do a little payola arrangement. Yeah, he needs to unplug. He needs to, he needs to learn that this seeking of validation is not, I can't imagine, particularly healthy. Constantly, desperately wanting people on the internet to say things about you to the point where you're pouring through the replies to see what people are saying and responding. I mean, fucking hell, dude. It's pretty dire, isn't it? Yep, I think we're going to see him making some vlogs from rehab, potentially. Brad says he'll be looking for a job after rehab. I plan on finishing treatment and finding a job as a DJ somewhere, hopefully on cruise ships. Good for him. Good for him if he goes and does that. I just worry he's maybe setting his sights a little bit too high, okay? Like, as a DJ, maybe just think about getting a normal job that doesn't require any sort of... Why is that what you go to? This feels manic. This feels very fucking manic. Like, I'm going to be a DJ on a cruise ship, guys. Right? Yeah, exactly. That's pretty ambitious. That is very ambitious. Being a DJ is such a hard thing to be able to secure, to get regular gig doing that. And also, the other problem that you've got as well is, to be a DJ where you're playing the music that you want to play when you've got a vision for a set and you execute that vision versus playing music that playing pop music on request. It's like the likelihood you're going to get a job on a cruise ship doing epic sets of house music is very slim. The likelihood is you'll be on a cruise ship with a bunch of old people that want to hear songs from the 60s on repeat, okay? I've got friends who have tried to make a go of it. And I've got like a friend of a friend who actually has made it as like a techno guy, without naming names, just to prevent myself from being doxxed. And he's actually somewhat famous and successful. He's not like a household name, but you could look him up and see his stuff on the internet and whatnot, to quite a significant degree. And yeah, that's like the slim example amongst a load of people that I know who have done DJing, gigs, musicians, all sorts, and none of them have made it. None of them have actually been able to make it because of how fucking hard it is.
But how do I make money off depressed people?
Cruise ship work is rough and very little sleep. He will become manic from lack of sleep.
Thank you for the 50 sec. I guess it's kind of like being a streamer in some respects, in that like it's quite difficult to actually turn it into a gainful income. Normally it's just a hobby that you are able to have for a while alongside a normal job. So yeah, I mean, all the best to him. I just think set your sights a bit lower, particularly if you're enraptured by mental illness constantly all the time. But yeah, very cringe. Also, is a
Welcome
cruise
to
ship the
Chud
best place
Nation.
if you got mental illness? I don't know. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. But yeah, I guess that's it. I missed that. Maybe he deleted it. I couldn't see it at least, but I think that's it for the latest Brad Taste Meltdown. Yep, I think that's it. That's it, guys.